a scene with her, my first scene with her, and a lot of Urdu to do. And knowing JPG, he says, okay, Suniel, do 2 lines. And then he says, okay, we do one thing, add 2 more. Okay, add 2 more. And then he made me do the whole page. I didn't know whether I was talking in Urdu or I was in Tulu, because I was so confused. And you have someone like Shabana ji, but and then Kulji and everybody. I think it's an awesome team to work with, Puru, and we were very, very comfortable. And for me, I'm most comfortable because for me it's home. So I strongly believe that anybody else who's working is a guest. So I play host, so I'm absolutely comfortable. So not a problem ever. You've seen Aishwarya Rai looking like never before. You see Abhishek Bachchan looking like never. I've got hundreds of people telling me, yes, Ash is absolutely gorgeous and she's performed well. But just a single close of Abhishek that is coming and people are saying, boy man, he looks awesome. So that itself shows. You can look at awesome only if you feel that character. Because the kid, he's not wearing blue jeans and a torn t-shirt and lenses and gelled hair and looking awesome. According to today's time, he doesn't have that look. He's got yesteryear's look and he's looking awesome. So the youth of today can look and say, Christ, he's looking awesome. Which means they automatically relate to the look of the film, the feel of the film. Finally, it's all Indian. The costume, the jewelry, the language, the film, and everything Indian is working in a big way. So I'm very, very confident about the film. JP Dutta, undoubtedly, because to attempt a film that has already been such a successful film and have that confidence of narrating it differently to today's audience and having got the kind of look, feel, performances from the actors, I think the star of the film is definitely JP Dutta. Awesome, absolutely awesome. Anna, Bindiya ji, Datta Saab, JPG himself, Bijonda for art, and Ghosh, camera. I think it's because you see the captain of the ship so passionate about his work. The entire it has gone down to the entire team.
Did you get to wear jewelry?
Yeah, I did. I had this nice chunky bit that I wore. Other than that, I think my costume itself was a jewel. It was so beautifully done, so simple but so elegantly. I think between the 3 of them, Anna, JPG and Bindiya, they put it together brilliantly. Though white was the color that was chosen, but there's this little Datta on the set that we have who in consultation with this little kiddie gang that we had in the film, 3 tirelessly working young girls who decided that we should go for black, and we went for black, and it worked in a big way. I think for a long time, because for a long time you haven't seen melody, for a long time you haven't seen pathos, pain, a story in music. A song is there because it's supposed to be there. After 20 minutes you need a break, you need a song. But this is about the life of that girl. This is a life, it is about the entire story of the woman, and every song, the melody, the lyrics, the music, everything just keeps the script moving constantly. What she is going through, what is she expecting, what does she want, is what the music is about. So I think it'll stay for a long time, because that is these are the kind of tracks where you can easily pick up and say, okay, let me listen to the Umrao Jaan music. Yeah, I need good music. It's not about great sound or great effects, but it's about great music. I think it's very difficult to say which song is the favorite song. Bitiya is a personal favorite, probably because you're a father, and you never want that daughter to leave you and go out, or the daughter to think otherwise. But I think Javed Saab, Anuji, Dad, JPG have done justice to the song. I have to add the cinematographer, the choreographer, Vaibhavi, everybody. I think overall the presentation is awesome. Complete passion for cinema. I think he loves his work like he loves his own children, and that's why you will see the bonding between the children and father, and his child, that his cinema, his work, his pure passion for cinema. He doesn't even look into a camera. He tells the cameraman to keep the block, does the tells him what lens to put, and he says, okay, you're getting this tree, you're getting this, you're getting that, and that's exactly how the frame is. So it's only because he is bloody passionate about his film. Before he makes it, when he's making it, after he's made it, after it's been delivered, I've seen people lose that. Once the film is delivered, okay, we move on to the next one. But if you talk to him about Gulami or Kshatriya or Border or LOC, he'll talk about it with the same passion. Unnerving and JPG, being unprepared and going to JP Dutta is probably one of the best things that an actor can ever do, because he learns so much more about himself. He manages to do so much more because he knows exactly what he expects from you. And he'll shoot you one way and then say, no, do it this way. Or maybe 10 minutes later that he'll call you back, no, I didn't like it that way, come back, let's do it this way. And suddenly you realize, how else can you do it? But no, there's another angle to it, there's another expression to it, there's another way of looking at it. Probably because he is a visionary that he manages that. So I'm never unnerved when I go to him unprepared. As a matter of fact, I'm happiest when I go to him when I'm not prepared at all, and so you do the bit and I get appreciated for it. The one among I've done, I'd say Border, because that's the first time I got to play a real hero, Bhairav Singh. And when you're growing up, you always want to be a part of the army or the force or do something for your country, and especially me, I'm obsessed with my country. And when you play a character like that, and it's appreciated, and even today when you walk, when people talk to you and they say, Border, that character, it's a great feeling. I enjoyed Refugee too, LOC, and but I think by far my best look ever that I've done in the past 16 or 17 years is Faiz Ali in Umrao Jaan. The entire look, I think he visualized it more than anybody else, more than I or the designer or anybody else did. He had the character in mind. He knew exactly what he wanted me to look like, and it just worked.
For the role?
I think I've researched Mr. Dutta more than probably any other actor has. Probably one of the few actors who's worked with him in maximum number of films. So I think he does the research and tells me exactly how to. Every expression is generally him. He'll just look and say Sneha, and that's it. And that's what I follow. And then you realize that in every film you're different. Whether it's a Refugee or whether it's a Border or whether it's any other film that I've done, it's always the way he's asked me to. He never gives a brief. All he says is, you've got a brilliant role and you're doing my film. And that's exactly the way I've gone with him always, because I know for a fact that he always does justice to all the characters that he takes in the film. And I think I share an absolute special relationship with him, so it's all the more special. I play Faiz Ali, I play a dacoit in the film, hopelessly in love with Umrao, and I think he's etched it out. He always executes. I think he's one of the few directors, or maybe one director, who always executes better than he narrates. He brings it on celluloid much better than. What happens generally is you listen to a script and you believe it's fantastic, but when you see it on screen, it's not the way you heard it or imagined. But I think he goes one step ahead.